Hey up me ducks. We call people here duck. Hello duck. It's just something in the East Midlands. Anyway, going back to what I said on the last upload when I sung that hymn, most eloquently, driving through Richmond. Well, I came back early one morning. I used to take limestone dust from Nottingham down to Sheerness Glassworks and then round to Reigate, put sand on, come back through central London onto the M1 and back to Nottingham. And one morning approaching Richmond, a bloke was running down. It was about 2-3 in the morning. A bloke was running down towards me. He looked rather white, and as he got closer to me I saw he was naked. I suppose it was a streaker. I thought, good lord. But then another morning, after leaving Leatherhead, the long straight bit, a very drunken lady driving the Mini came down towards me, and despite the fact that the Savian was a very large vehicle made by Renault and I got the headlights on, as she came down towards me she looked right and saw her house and just turned right in front of me. Of course, bang, huge bang, and I pushed the Mini several hundred yards up the road. And I got out and walked around the back of the truck. I thought, I don't want to see this. There's bound to be a corpse. I mean, it's a big truck and a small Mini. As it happened, fortunately she didn't have a passenger, and the Mini was virtually flattened on the near side. If she'd have had a passenger in it, the passenger would have been killed. And they got her out of the car and she could hardly stand up, you know, she was that drunk. So shook me up, right, you know, when you're driving down and a car comes towards you and then turns right in front of you, right slap. I mean, she must have seen the truck, she must have seen the headlights, but she was that drunk. Yeah. But anyway, oh dear. What an upset stomach. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the old couple, the warring couple at the end, Len and Rita. I've told you in the past how he treats her, and she had a problem with a hearing aid, and he said, I'll keep telling her she's got to go to the hearing centre. I said, well, she can't go on her own, you've got the car, take her. And she won't go, you know, and I'll give up, you know, and she drives me to distraction. And poor Rita stood there trembling as usual. I said, let's look at your hearing aid, Rita, because I've put mine in now. I've got my hearing aids in. See it? And I said, pull that apart. Oh no, I didn't. I said, come here, get me. So I pulled it apart, and I've got them long things you poke the wire through and you pull it through, and it pulls all the wax through because it was dirty inside. Then I put it back. I says, yeah, I'll put that back in, and she managed okay. And he says, I don't know why you're bothering with her. I said, belt up will you, she's getting flustered. And he didn't like what I said, but I thought, stuff you, mate. And she gave me the other one. I cleaned that out and then threw that thing away, cleared all the wax out, and I gave it to her, and she struggled to put it in and she dropped it. And he said, I don't, there you go. I said, belt up will you. I thought, I'm going to fucking say something in a minute. And I picked it up and I said, come here, Rita, I'll do it for you. And I pushed the white hair out of the way and pushed it in, and he said, don't why you're bothering. I said, Len, are you going to belt up or what? And I pushed it in for her, and she was okay. I says, is that all right now, Rita? She says, yeah, that's fine, thank you very much, Arthur. And I glared at him. I thought, you could think what you like, you intolerant old bastard. I've told him before. My old man treated my poor old mother like a dog and wiped his feet on her. But when she died, we all moved away and left him alone. Of course, that was in the days before sheltered accommodation. He fell, cracked his head, and he never came out of the coma. And I told Len, I says, if he'd treated my mother better, she would have been there to care for him. Of course, he didn't say anything. Yeah. I said, Rita, if you get any more trouble with your hearing aids, see me, and I'll fix it for you. No problem at all, Doc. Right? I'd do anything for Rita. I mean, I can be intolerant, as you know, and I can be bombastic, but I care for people, and I care a lot for Rita. especially so as he treats her so bad. Yeah, well, I said, I'm always walking past your window, Rita. If you want any help, just, and said, just tell me. And I don't know, but it's nothing new. It's been like that for years. She just puts up with it. She tolerates it because she's got no one to turn to. Yeah, she has now. Me. And I'll put him in his place. If you push a bit too far, then I will explode. But then it means I'm going to have a big fallout with him, and it's going to make it difficult for Rita. So I know how far to go. I told him to belt up this morning and glared at him, but I didn't go any further. I know what I'd like to say to him. Oh yes, as you can imagine, you effing intolerant bastard. But no, I've got to handle this right. Yeah, I have. Right. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I've been up test. I've got to answer it. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go on.
Hang on. What was that nice place in Cotswolds where you used to take me?
Broadway.
Broadway, okay, yeah, that's where we're going there.
Yeah, and Bolton on the Water. Aren't you working today then?
Say again?
Aren't you working today?
No, we're out today. I'll be at yours tonight, yeah.
Oh Christ, thanks for letting me know.
I can't hear you properly. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah, okay, try. Cheers.
Bye
Alright,
now.
bye. Yeah, Andrew. He'll be here tonight. Yeah, well, I fixed the telly myself. Because I can't kneel because my knees are bad, so this big thick foam cushion I sit on, I put it on the floor and I got down. And what it is, the SCART lead behind the Freeview box, with that loose, because he hadn't pushed it in properly, it virtually dropped out. So I pushed it in and the telly's fine. I thought, Andrew's never here when I need him because he'll be back tonight. So I fixed the telly myself, and then I couldn't get up. And struggling to get up, I've got to be careful, because if my artificial hip joints pop out, I could be in serious trouble. So I'm going to get him tonight when he gets here. Right. Yeah, that's it. How long's it gone on for? Yeah, that's long enough. Right. Cheers. Bye. Cheers. Bye.